capital at FedEx Field tonight for a glamour game in the International Champions Cup as Real Madrid face Arsenal. High expectations of a good game here in Eden Hazard. It looks a pretty strong team with most of their Premier League starting lineup there. The exceptions being the number 3 keeper, Emi Martinez, Callum Chambers, who's tonight Real Madrid with 6 players there who've won 4 recent Champions League titles. The word on Gareth Bale tonight is that he could come on as a substitute in theory. There's no cross against his name as there was the other night. And what a day for him to be playing against Real Madrid, who are been busy. Now here's Hazard inside and a chance for Jovic and a very good Benzema got hold of that as well, and that was quite a test for goalkeeper Emi Martinez, who
particularly that Juventus Spurs game is outstanding.
Lucas Vazquez towards Real, struggling a little bit, and Willock again there. Looking for an identifiable style. Well, Kolasinac goes down just outside the area, and interesting to see what the referee might give here. Just the free kick.
Well, he goes to sleep, Nacho.
The upshot is Mesut Ozil, driving one. And Navas has to play that one away in.
Unai Emery's got to get his tactics right. Never sure he was quite convinced how
that wasn't good enough. Now then, here is Aubameyang. Good challenge from Sergio Ramos. Lacazette has got a chance here to put Arsenal ahead and can't do it. And Dani Carvajal gets it away. Is there a hand there? There was. And it's going to be a penalty kick.
And it is a red card.
There it is. The referee has, in a very delayed action, he can't complain, Nacho. I'll tell you what, pre-season friendly, forget it.
It's interesting how all the Arsenal players got around the referee. They want to win this game badly.
This Lacazette is confident. Oh, just about off both posts, but over the line. 1-0 to Arsenal, just.
It ends up being the perfect penalty, doesn't it? Right into the corner. Couldn't get it any further towards the post. Very casual. Navas goes the right way. He sees the funny side of it. I'm not sure that would have been the case had he missed. Here's the penalty incident again. There's the handball, and he does stick out his left hand. There's no question about that. I'm not quite sure it was going. If you look at it again, I think it's going.
For United. And towards Lacazette this time, they crowded him out. Mkhitaryan's effort, and I think,
which is a real problem. There's the space exposed.
Once again, Mkhitaryan looking to cut that back to Lacazette. Kolasinac back to Mkhitaryan.
Kolasinac could have the freedom of the park, because out on that right-hand side, it looks as though Vazquez has gone into right back. Carvajal has gone to the.
There's the corner kick over the head of Varane. New left back, Dani Carvajal in possession.
Of course, they put him out on the right-hand side and take off Vazquez.
Dani Carvajal, and he goes down in the box, appeals to the referee, who's not interested.
Well, he tried to play a little square 1-2.
Aubameyang, good-looking ball in. Carvajal was looking for a back header. He did. Ramos. Now Hazard. No problems for Martinez with that.
It had to be a yellow. Blatant tug of the shirt. Ozil was going to play it out to that right-hand side. Left-hand side, should I say. Kolasinac had made the run. Cynical from the.
Maybe getting Paul Pogba. Lovely touch. Lacazette to Aubameyang. Doesn't usually miss these. And he hasn't missed that one either. 2-0 Arsenal. The deadly duo combining again.
It's really good play from the front two, linking up. We talked about Aubameyang starting on the right-hand side, but he picks the right time when to go infield. But Real Madrid, with 2 experienced centre-half, are too square. Too high up the field against the pace of these front two. There's a little flick from Lacazette. Aubameyang gets in. And Ramos can't quite get back there.
Mondi. Eye-catching piece of work by the new signing there. Looks like he'll be first choice ahead of Marcelo this season, if Marcelo even stays.
He's a really good player at the left back, Mondi.
Modric fancies it, but it's a long way wide. It's Ozil. Jenkinson here. He doesn't flatter them really. Willock has picked out a ball here, and the flag does go up this time against Mkhitaryan. Lovely work by Lacazette. Jenkinson cuts it across, and the fists of Nav. There is that free kick, just the way you said it, bounced around dangerously. Could have bounced to a black shirt, but didn't.
It's the perfect free kick. Had players running in there. I just think Arsenal should defend that a little bit deeper, rather than running back to the goalkeeper plays it.
And behind Sergio Ramos, Aubameyang's there. Well played by Keylor Navas. Good. Dani Carvajal. Not the best of crosses. Please, match.
Going to get a yellow card here. Socrates.
Nothing to do here because Ozil's playing in the city to Lacazette, who for once didn't get his lines right.
You also asked me,
a new defender from Porto. Modric was blocked on his way through there. That's definitely going to be a free kick.
And it's Socrates again.
I wonder if now then you're going to get all the Real players saying, well, come on, how about making it 10 against 10 here then? You were quick with the red card at the other end. How about this one?
I think
Kroos to play it in. Terrible free kick, overhit, but looking to tiptoe through. Dani Carvajal. Real trying to get one back before. Here is Kroos. Goal kick.
Just hit Eden Hazard, who was making a forward run. Kroos thought he struck that really well. Found that bit of space just on the edge of the box. Aubameyang's trying to close him down. Callum James it is.
See what he can do. Kept the attack alive. Kroos. Benzema should have scored and didn't.
Much better for Real Madrid. Jenkins actually defended it well against Mondi. But Toni Kroos on this occasion bending the ball in.
Modric, beautifully measured Carvajal, and didn't find Benzema because he didn't get enough on his cross.
Same pass, same run. Again, Kolasinac didn't read it, but brilliant from Modric, brilliant from Carvajal. Watch Carvajal on that far post. He runs off Ozil, he runs off the back of Kolasinac, and then he's just got to make sure he gets it into Benzema.
Arsenal, including one of their few new signings so far, Gabriel Martinelli. Fresh legs, a lot of fresh legs for a lovely ball at Marcelo to Isco to Asensio and Martinez, but there's the goal, and it's Gareth Bale back with a goal. There's the storyline. We thought we would never see him in a Real Madrid shirt again. He's back in a Real Madrid shirt tonight, and he scored.
Well, they're trying to claim Arsenal that there was a foul on the goalkeeper here, but I don't think he had it in both hands. Good play from Marcelo down that left-hand side. Tricks and teases Mesut Ozil here. Then he plays the little reverse, but certainly not offside. Isco gets into a good position. Was there a foul on the goalkeeper? I don't think there was. I think the goalkeeper lets it come out of his grasp here. Let's have another look.
Asensio fancies it. Oh, what an effort. Hit the post, comes out to Varane, who took his time, too much time. And Real Madrid are foiled again.
Well, Asensio, that's what he can do when he's playing on the right-hand side. Comes in on his left foot. It's a really brilliant drive from him. Trying to beat Martinez at his near post. First touch just gets under his feet.
Asensio turning it on a bit here. Real Madrid, Marcelo. And there's another one. That's 2-2. Asensio for Real Madrid. And in the blink of an eye, the scores are level.
Well, Asensio has come on and made a real difference. Really good play from him. Coming in again on his left foot, playing a little 1-2, playing it out at the right time to Marcelo. And Marcelo, as he always does when he gets into forward areas, usually picks out the right part.
Lovely ball back. Ozil to Mkhitaryan, back to Aubameyang. Can he get there first? No, that's really good. Vinicius Junior's first involvement Fizzes it in. Bale nearly scored again there, took a smart save. They do, and it's not a good sight.
He's so frustrated. He probably knows he's going to be out for a while. The way his reaction, let's hope that's not the case.
It's Nelson who plays it in. It hit Marcelo on the way. Chambers, and off the line by Bale. Well, he's certainly playing a big role since he's come on. And there's Nelson, and it's over the bar. Arsenal suddenly threatening themselves.
Well, the youngsters coming on. It's a good delivery to start with.
Here's Saka. Deflected behind. It'll be a corner kick.
Player again.
Kolasinac, I think he knew what he... Goes the other side and scores that time. Oh, it's a terrible penalty with his left foot for Arsenal. And that's a pretty poor one too. That's a great penalty. Not much of a run-up. Good goal. Levels it again. Monreal. Oh, and that's not going to count. Oh, it did go in. And he's put it into the crowd. And that concludes the entertainment. And it has been entertainment here. Red cards, goals, penalty shootout. And in the end, Real Madrid win on the penalties, having been 2-0 down.